How's it going, my friends? Happy Thanksgiving from my Canadian friends. And then we'll catch our friends across the river in the great USA. We'll wish them a Thanksgiving when their day comes, which is in November. When we're freezing our asses off, full of snow and doing our driveways. But yeah. So I'm on my last stretch here, guys. Let me see. My last video was just before supper. What I'm doing right now is we got a lot of peelage here. And this is called an edge. This is an edge. You know, up here's an edge. And here is a groove. But you need to get into the groove. You need to get the groove grooving. And it's peeling. We got the 320 here, and like the only thing I'm really doing is I'm sanding, and I'm kind of cursing the people that prepped this car, which I wasn't one of them, because after I did what I had to do, I had to replace the rockers and that, and I said I'm going for a nap. I said there's like 5 of them. I said prep it, get your edges. So I should have said groove too, because apparently they didn't do that very well either. So when you got a piece of sandpaper and groove like this, right? And you know your fingers like this, and you're pushing into the groove. Okay, guys, this is what this is called when you're doing this. Okay, ladies, children, plug your ears. This is called finger fucking. Because after you're done, your finger's fucked. It's all full of sand scratches. So yeah, your finger gets a little sore, your thumb or whatever, however she likes it, thumb, finger, I'm not sure, but that's not my my place to say. I give it a little bit of both, depends what the car winks at. But anyway, so we're trying to get this fucking shit. Oh, it's just peeling and it's peeling and it's peeling, and I don't want to sit here and spend hours on this. So, I don't know. I'm on my last stretch right now, guys. I still got to mold these skirts, these rivets in. I still got that skirt to sand. And a little bit of post on this side and a little bit of post on the other side. Trunk lid's done. I got this side of the bumper, the main part sanded. Now I'm fingering it. And I got to feather out those 2 spots that were clear peeled. Gonna bag this whole car, even if it's full of dust. I'm still gonna put plastic all over it and just keep it open where I need to put my primer, because I'm not gonna put, you know, little small things. You know, I'll put bomb spray primer on. You know what I mean, like stupid little things like this. I'll do that, but. That's kind of major up there. Major thing. Yeah. So I'm just going to get the best I can and make sure you're getting all the peelage out of here. Because we don't want no peeling on our job here. On mine anyways. Yeah. My little helpers, if they would have done it right, I wouldn't be sitting there fucking in the groove. I'd be in the groove, but not living in there, that's for sure. It's just, I don't know why people just don't listen, man. So please, guys, do your edges. If there's a little groove somewhere, do it nice. I have 2 airlines going at once here. I got the palm sander and I got the air blower. I have an 80-gallon tank, and it does not take long for my tank to fill up at all. It would be one. Well, it is one that it is the best air compressor I ever owned. This thing keeps up, and it's got lots of kick out, which is funny because I don't have the really big thing on the side. You know where you tap your tap into. My old one did. from the side. I like the halfway point because I don't know, I just do. You can get more air volume out. But I was thinking about cutting a hole in my tank and then welding thing on the side. Just too much. So my buddy here, he likes to use arm roll. Yes, he does. I've told him not to. So now I gotta punish him like a kid. And not treat him like a kid. I fuck with him a lot, but that glass cleaner and some rags, I'm gonna lock him in that car and he's gonna wipe his dash and panels, everything down. I want all that shit wiped down because those doors have to be open. I have to open those doors for the skirts. I will paper the doors closed, but I just don't want to have to fuck with fish eyes. Fish eyes are the worst fucking things to sand out. You know, if you do a cut and buff, you ain't getting those fish eyes out, people, because as soon as you start basing, that's why when you put your first base on, you don't do heavy, you just go all over the place, and that tells you that will help you. You know what I mean? You're getting a nice little coat down, but it's giving it not too heavy. Because if you go too heavy, and then it starts popping, and that's the fish eyes, or they call it solar pop, but it's clear when you put too much down and it starts popping because it's not breathing properly. But it's also caused by armor. Armor is the worst fucking shit to use. I mean, yeah, it does a really nice job in cleaning, really slick, but unless if armor pulls their socks up and solves their problem, yeah. So yeah, my buddy's getting in that car. I'll even give him a vacuum too. I got that nice little small vacuum. Have at her, man. I'm not even sure if we're gonna get the actual blue, dark blue one. I know I'm gonna put the light blue on tomorrow, and that's how much everybody was in a rush to put it back together. You know what I mean? Instead of taking the tape off, they just jammed the fucking light through it into it. Look, holy jeez. Oh, it was all hands on that day, very next day. Yeah, and that's what happened. Put that fucking thing on, and I don't remember putting fucking any sticky on it. You must have had it before because But yeah, she ripped the clear it off. That sucks, man. I seen that and I was like, fuck. Really? So there isn't one thing, it's another, eh, guys? So here I am, getting my edge. See my edge? I'm getting that edge nice. Janice? Yeah. Right around there. But anyway, so my buddy gives me a holler tonight, and he's like, he wants to get that tank on his bike. So he can get, you know, one ride, just like, he goes, how hard is it just to get it in primer? I said, it's not hard, just sand it and prime it. I said, why, what's up? He goes, well, I just want to get my tank on. And then I was like, okay, well, I said, tell you what, Friday or Tuesday, go get me some epoxy. All 80 grit that whole thing, and I'll epoxy it, because apparently you can do body work over epoxy. And I said, or I can prime it and strip it back down after. And it's just like, I was like, why do you want to, I said, why can't you just like wait, like seriously? And so I got him convinced on that to wait, because that's just, you know what I mean? That guy just, he has no patience, that guy, man. Oh, no patience at all. Funny, that guy. Good friend. Whew. Funny. Anyways, what else? Rectifix, my friend. You did a good thing today. I think today or yesterday. I think you said this. I didn't Saturday's video. But you said you were working on a car and you were getting frustrated or stressed or something, and you did the right thing. You walked away. That's the way to do it, man. Do not ever let a car beat you, man. You walk away from a car. You walk away from the problem, man. Because all you're going to do is you're going to stress out, and you're going to try harder and harder and harder. And meanwhile, it could be the easiest fix, but you're just not thinking straight. And hell, I think I even did that with the front bumper. I went to something else, so I was getting sick of the bumper. But no, that was a good job there. Yeah, Rectifix. Good man. Club with these guys in the news. Eh? That's the same fucking working in body shop. Same fucking thing. You know, you tell everybody fucking edges, and it just doesn't happen, man. They just do what they want to do. However they want to do it. Like, this is a fucking weird, man. Like, all over the place. Why don't you go buy a fiberglass back bumper so I can... Oh, look at that. Nice fucking... Woohoo! That's a nice dent. It's flat here, guys. Flat! So how are my friends doing in YouTube world? VW Darren did pounding on that motor to get the pistons out. Had to get the big Ford hammer out. That's what we call big hammers around here. Quite a bit of backyard guys call it, when you grab a sledgehammer, big hammer like that, they call it the Ford hammer. You know, built tough. And yeah, so that's what we call that. The Ford hammer. Oh man, you guys are just brutal. Mean people, man. Mean motherfuckers. Boy, did that fire go for a long time, guys, with that hardwood. Oh! Not an ending, man. Okay. Just change spaces here. I really want to get every... Oh, I-toke. Ow! An I-toke is called when smoke goes in your eyes. And, yeah. Makes you look like you're crying like a baby, but you're not. It just... You know what? I don't know what to say. I need to put these on here because I'm going to... I don't know if you guys noticed on the video, but before we uploaded the video, when I was taking the tires off, or putting the tires back on, I had to watch the video to see if what happened to those two lug nuts. And I took them off, and then went to do something else or something. Or grab the tire or something. But I thought my grandson grabbed the tires, or the things. It was funny. That's just my first time running two lines, and it's a pain in the ass. You wonder why? I got one coming this way, and I got one going the other way, or else they get tangled. And then Oh man, talk about lines. Ow. Always storytelling, eh, with me, eh? I'm always telling stories. And these are true stories. Why would I leave my Scotch-Brite and sandpaper this time? Oh, Nika. Someone called the you know, the safety people, whatever, on Mako, and no matter what kind of booth you got, you should be having a full face mask with fresh air coming into the mask and breathing fresh air. And Mako had it. What they had was they had a little compressor thing that would go up high, and then a tube both sides. It was kind of, I don't know, I don't think it was a proper setup, but anyways, that's what they did to, because the guy came, and yeah, so I had to start wearing a full face mask, and driving this other line with me, and it was starting to irritate me. But what happened was the line was tangled like this, and it got behind the tire and it squashed together. I couldn't breathe, man. I was gasping for air because it was a full face shield. And holy fuck, I tried to rip that thing off my head so fucking fast I couldn't breathe, man. And so what I did was I went and tie strapped it with the airline, so I wouldn't have two lines kicking around. But yeah, she kinked her, and it ain't as thick as what these are. You know what I mean? They're pretty light, little black fucking, they look like garden hoses almost. And yeah, kinked the line right in there. I was like, it was funny. You'd have to be there to see me turn red. It was like, that fucking thing almost killed me. I said, I'm not wearing that anymore, man. And then the guy, because I had facial hair, and the guy said it had to go. If I still wanted to paint, I have to shave, because you're not getting a proper seal. What, you know what I mean? Like with this stuff here, you're not getting a proper seal. And I don't know, man, I wasn't too fucking crazy about it, and I he and hawing about it, and actually that's why, if you look at this photo right here, that was not too long after the inspection. The guy came and fucking nailed Mako for shut us down for that day. They shut us right down, man. But you can see right here, I'm starting to grow it back because it was long. I gotta have it now, but I had a goatee, like mustache and down the sides and all that. And so that was like a couple months after or something. But I don't know if you'll see. I don't know if the mask, I usually keep the mask underneath on the table. We always had, I put a table inside there, and for the gun holder, and you know, there's the blender, that's the blender for the clear, always kept that in there, extra tape, Scotch-Brite, or you know, just, you know, your basic shits that you need, and always fresh paper on that table. It was just a stupid little shelf table that they cut down, and you know what I mean, and I threw it in there. But I was just growing my facial hair back, so it was like a month and a half, 2 months, and yeah, and I was done with that facial mask, that for the fresh air, because fucking, I don't know, man, it kind of freaked me out, you know. I don't know how to fucking explain what it was like, but it wasn't great feeling. But yeah, if you're a painter, man, here in Ontario, I don't know what to do. You do not have to be a certified painter. I don't know about everywhere else, but you do need, it's called your women's, or it's a thing, it's a certificate that you get. You got to learn about your chemicals and all that stuff. And as long as I had that, women's or whatever, it's short form for whatever. So I had my certificate, and but yeah, body work, you have to be certified. For collision, you gotta be certified just for collision. But just for body work too, you know what I mean? It's weird. But for a painter, you don't have to be certified. Found that out too. But you know what I mean? I was painting before I even fucking started at Mako. But you know, when I first started, I thought you had to prime the whole vehicle. You know what I mean? That's how much I knew. It's just, you know, something that my dad does, and I don't know, it just caught my interest, and I wanted to try it out. So ever since, I've been stuck to it. Now it's like, fuck, 20 years now, I guess. Yeah, 20 years, give or take. But this little fucking shit we hear that's happening here kind of pisses me off. That we have this issue here with peeling paint. I shouldn't have to spend this much time. See, that's how easy it is. Just jam it in there, rub it back and forth, and it's sanded. You know what I mean, guys? I know what you guys mean. I know you guys know what I mean, because you guys would not do this to an edge. No sirree. Shit, I got a plate to take off. I want to get this thing in primer tonight, but oh, fuck. Are we going to need to prime it? Can I just 400 it? Oh, 220. Because it is prime. That's what this stuff is. It's primer. Okay. It is primer. But it's kind of brittle stuff, man. It's, I don't know. Sand it, it's all crazy shit, man. Shit, when we used to get brand new panels, like aftermarket panels, and you got that factory primer, Scotch-Brite, that's all they do there. Or it used to be there. Ow! Ow! Yeah, so yeah. Thinking the closest I'm going to get to anything is just getting that light blue one and letting that dry really good, because I am going to have to mask the hood. I'm just as anxious as he is to get this done, because I do have other stuff to do. The guy with the Camaro was kind of hoping to get his car by the end of the month. Another guy that wants to take his car for a ride before the snow flies. Where the fuck, you know what I mean? He lives in an apartment building. What's one more winter? Right, guys? These are just... Yeah, I like to say it's time to go in, but fuck, can't. 'Cause I took my senior's nap. You know, this car. Fuck, this guy put a lot of money on brand new struts all the way around. All that money spent on the motor. Had to get his towers redone. Let me show you guys this. Look. Both sides are like that, guys. That's just like, not even. I don't know, man. What I told him to do was, you know, order the towers, man, or you know, find a good set and cut them out and put them in. But what do I know, right, guys? It's just rusting already. It's not even welded. It's like big bubble gums. That's what you call bubble gum weld. Yeah. Shame. How long have we got here? I don't want to fucking kill you guys. This will be the last video for you guys tonight anyways. What I got? 2 up. Plus this one. I think a couple days ago I didn't put 1 up. Give you guys time to catch up. Hey, don't want you guys skipping and fucking missing something interesting. I should be saving these cracks for him. Yeah! I probably got black on my face. So yeah. This week, guys, paint video. That'd be good for you guys. I know you guys like to, I hear you guys comment on other people's Mel Rich there with the, you know, all I know is a lot of you guys like to see paint videos. And since these videos are loading pretty fucking quick, usually when it's paint, I'll fucking, you know what I mean? I think one time I brought my camera for the ride. I was putting base down. What was I doing? I think I was doing just the bottom of a rocker or something, or bottom halfway down and point or something. Then I had to clean my camera really good after that. Yeah, so. Yeah, and I did have fucking little craters like fucking the moon on this vehicle. One there. Like I said, it was a quick fucking, you know, I did the rockers like I said, and then it was all hands on deck there with the sander. My wife had the palm sander, I don't know if I mentioned that, but fuck man, I go through a lot of 400. So I'm paying for this. Yeah. Fuck. I think maybe what I'll do is I'll just finish sanding tonight, like the sanding of the blue. And then, so I got a funny feeling I'm not even gonna get the whole thing painted tomorrow. I don't even know what the weather's going to be tomorrow. Probably shitty. Today was a pretty crappy day too. Fucking rain. Okay guys, I'll let you guys go. I'm going to fucking get cracking on this some more so I can maybe have myself convinced to fucking... All I gotta do is I don't even know if this fucker popped all the way through. No, it didn't. Fuck. Didn't go all the way through that rivet. Son of a... I got nothing else. That's long enough. It's not on the other side of the bumper because there's a gap there. I can see where it caught on this one here. Barely. Yeah. Ah, fuck. I don't fucking know, man. Fucking paint it separate, I guess. I don't know. I can't because then I gotta put rivets on it. guess I gotta, I don't know, find long nuts and bolts like with a fucking flat head or something. I guess that's how I'm gonna do it. I can't leave it like that. No, I can't. I guess that's all I really gotta say. Is I can't. So, I'll see you guys today, later on. Once again, it's late, but that's me. That's me. I don't work on banker's hours. If I did, I'd be robbing them. No. I'll tell you guys something fucking funny though. You guys want to hear something fucking funny? We lived in Thunder Bay. We came up here for a visit. Drove all the way down to Surrey, BC, British Columbia. It took 3 days to drive. 4 days? 3 or 4 days to drive there. We lived in our truck. Get there. Didn't like it. Came back. And then there was a bank on, it's called Bay Street, downtown. Well, not downtown, but running the same way as downtown. And somebody robbed that bank. And some motherfucker called the cops and said it was me. Yeah, I got picked up for fucking bank robbery. Unbelievable, man. But we're staying out in Gooley, and my family, I don't know where we're somewhere, and we're in town. And her dad called and said that the OPPs were looking for me. And they didn't give any information. So I was like, what the fuck did they want with me? So we called and they asked if I can come into the office. I said, yeah, no problem. I get there, they handcuffed me and started questioning me about the bank robbery. And they asked if I'd like to have my wife in with me. I said, oh yeah, for sure. So like I was like a dog trapped in the corner, come out fucking biting. And as soon as they said bank robbery, my fucking eyes lit right up, man. I was like, I said, you guys are kidding with me, man. I said, I don't even have fucking, I said, I wouldn't even have the balls to do that, man. Fuck. I don't know how people can rob bank or fucking, you know what I mean? But, oh, we were there for a long time, and so they got my statement, they got my wife's statement, they asked if there was any witnesses and shit like that, and, you know, the only witnesses there was my wife's family, you know, and they pretty well hung around just one spot, which was one of Ann's sister's place. And OPPs went there, and I think one of the nephews was joking around. I think it was a nephew, and he said, yeah, I robbed the bank. Fuck. But yeah. And then they finally caught the guy down south. The guy was 6'3", okay, with no facial hair. I've always had facial hair. You know what I mean? In my teens, I had a mustache. You know, in my 20s, I grew fucking this. And I don't know, I still stuck with the mustache, but then I started getting into this stuff here, and then I was like, you know, if I was to rob a bank, how would I grow facial hair so fucking quick? But the guy was 6'3". Yeah. And they caught him down south somewhere. So, and I was told not to leave. I'd go to my district because I was still under investigation. So yeah, I was, you know, I could have took someone else's rock, man, and went to jail for armed robbery. Oh fuck, I was sweating bullets, man. Couldn't believe that. You know. Told you, man. Can't please everybody in life. You're always gonna have an enemy. Someone that don't like you. And unfortunately, someone didn't like me. Called the city on me and said it was me. Or called the tip line. That's what it was, the tip line, and not tip, the tip. The fucking Crime Stoppers fucking thing. Someone was looking for money. Yeah. Fuck, that was fucking. It was funny, but it wasn't. It's funny the people that pass through this city tend to rob banks in our city. Years and years ago. This guy was smart though. He was slim built, no facial hair, dressed up as a female, and robbed a bank in the West End. A really small bank, and it's still open to this day. Like this bank's been there for years, like fucking decades, man. The smallest bank, the guy went in there, dressed up as a female, and robbed the bank, got away. And it was on the news and everything, looking for a female, slim built and all this and that. So, the guy was at the airport waiting for the plane out. So he had his duffel bag and, you know what I mean, he got rid of his costume and shit like that. And he was probably so nervous, you know what I mean, and whatever. But he was just drinking beer or whatever it was and leaving really big tips. I mean, big tips. He got caught being stupid. That guy would have got away with it, man. But yeah, people tend to come here, pass through town or whatever, you know, drifters, whatever you want to call them, and they turn around and rob our banks and split town. And then people like me get accused of doing it. You know what I mean? Fuck, rob a bank. For my life. Fuck, just because I stole candy from a fucking store when I was a kid doesn't make me a bank robber. Hey? Yeah. Stick them up. I want the candy. Meanwhile, you go to the bank, there's a bowl. They're free. Just take one. And then give me your money. But anyways, guys. I don't know. You guys might find something exciting in this video. Hope so. If you did, make a comment. Let me know. And talk to you guys today, later on, much later on. It's 20 to 1. Happy Thanksgiving. See you tomorrow.